Hi, I'm Darren Salisbury, product manager for Mongoose. We're out here at the Black Hawk ski trails and just checking out some of the new rigs, especially this new Khyber here. Let's take a look. The Khyber is our all-mountain rock star. This thing has 6.5 inches of travel on the back end, a 6-inch fork up front. And this is an up and down bike, but really more for a person who's about gravity, about the downhills. Yet we keep it light enough that they can self-shuttle, get themselves back to the top for that epic downhill. Some of the updates this year for the Khyber, probably the main one is we've got an adjustable height saddle that is done with a remote control. So this cable wraps all the way from the saddle, goes down and up to the handlebar. So all the rider has to do is on the fly, give the button a push with the thumb and lower the seat. And you can go anywhere in between there that you want. Pop it again, it's back up in your maximum ride height position, and you're climbing back up the trail. We've got a new crank set from Shimano. So Shimano listened to the riding public and has brought in a lower gear than double ring cranks have had in the past. So it's a 22-tooth low gear, 36-tooth large gear, and they've actually designed a compact front derailleur that's designed to shift just 2-ring system on a mountain bike. So in the past, all these front derailleurs have been kind of a compromise because they were built for a 3-ring setup. And they've got a super strong polycarbonate bash guard on the front there. Another way that we've added a feature to the Khyber this year is making the bike tubeless ready. NoTubes.com, these guys make a rim called the Flow, ZTR Flow. It's all ready and set to be converted over to tubeless. So we ship the bike with inner tubes in it, but we also supply the rider with 2 valves, so they simply remove the inner tubes, pop the valves in. We also have 2 bottles of fluid that you dump into the tire, and it converts it into a tubeless setup. So you reduce the weight of the bike, probably 1/2 to 3/4 of a pound depending on the weight of your tubes. Pretty slick system, reducing weight and avoiding pinch flats. Another new spec this year from Kenda is Eric Carter designed Excavator tire. So Eric is our guy who races the Khyber out on events like Mega Avalanche and Downeyville, and he gets out to Ashland for the Super D series. And this tire is awesome for it. So these Excavator tires actually have a dual tread compound. So they run a harder cross-country compound down the middle. That makes the tire pedal fast and it wears longer. But when you go to lay the bike over into a turn, there's a downhill rubber on the outside knobs. It's even slow rebound. Check that out, how slow that thing moves back into place. Super good traction, blocky tire, rails through the corners, it still pedals pretty good. So this Marzocchi 55 ATA fork has an air travel adjuster, that's what ATA stands for. And on the opposite side you have a compression adjust, so 5 settings, and you can micro adjust inside there and set compression or full open for the suspension fork.